HubSpot is currently the best CRM platform for most businesses, but not all businesses. There are 10 exceptions. If your business falls into any of these 10 situations, you shouldn't use HubSpot at all. You don't want to be stuck paying for an expensive tool that maybe is either unnecessary or useless for you. And probably you also don't want to spend too much time testing and trying and switching from one system to the other. So pay a lot of attention until the end. If you're not in any of these 10 situations, you're safe to go with HubSpot. I've been using HubSpot and other CRM systems for over 9 years. I'm one of the highest rated CRM consultants in the world according to Upwork. And trust me, I love HubSpot, but when I say don't use it, I mean it. So, reason number 1, avoid HubSpot if you're only looking for a website builder. HubSpot website builder is currently its weak point. It's their worst feature. HubSpot is great for sales sequences, automated email marketing campaigns, doing customer support, consultative sales, complex reporting, and so much other stuff. That's why it is called HubSpot. It is a hub for connecting multiple channels, tools, and activities. You know, that's what the logo means. It is a central hub for connecting different tools. It can be expanded by adding more and more things. But their website builder, it's terrible. It's complicated, it's difficult to use, it is hard to update, and it is very expensive. In fact, most of my best clients use HubSpot, but they don't use the website builder. And if you see reviews of this software, you will see that they have great reviews, but most of the bad reviews are about this topic in particular. So if you only need a website builder and you don't need all the other tools, you can just go with Unbounce, Squarespace, Webflow, or WordPress. Second, don't use HubSpot if you're just looking for an email marketing tool. There are many specialized tools designed only for email marketing automation. And HubSpot Marketing Hub has so many things that are not related to email marketing. Of course, if you need lead scoring, dynamic CTAs, A/B testing, paid ad pixel integrations, social media accounts management, offline campaign management, complex analytics, attribution reporting dashboards, quotes, invoices, and integrations with other tools, by all means, use HubSpot. It has everything that you need. But if you only need email marketing, you can go with Brevo, iContact, and even MailChimp. Okay, reason number 3, forget about HubSpot if your best employees prefer another tool. And this is an advice based on experience. Who is your top performer? Who's your A player? Usually, the top performer or the right hand in the company is a sales guy or a marketing guy. And if your best salesperson, for example, is an expert in Salesforce, you'd be better off with Salesforce. Even if the platform is worse for your type of business and it's more expensive, you're gonna be more successful with it. Why? Because they will be faster at implementing it, they'll need less training, they can teach others and answer questions. And the same goes with marketing. If your best marketing person prefers another tool, just listen to them. Before choosing your CRM and marketing automation tool, have a meeting with your team and ask them, what experience do they have? What would they prefer? Did they like their previous CRM or they don't have any preference? If they don't, you can safely go with HubSpot. Number 4, avoid HubSpot if your sales team is big and cheap. If you have a large sales team, let's say like 10 to 15 people, and they are offshore located in a low-wage country, like Philippines, India, Vietnam, Venezuela, Argentina, then you might be better off with the cheapest CRM alternatives. Think about it this way. If you're paying $4 per hour or less, it doesn't make sense to pay $100 to $150 per user for a premium tool. Even if your employees are less efficient, you can just hire more of them. In these cases, using a cheaper CRM and hiring more people is going to be more productive. But on the other side, if you have a few elite sales reps and they are located in a very expensive place like Israel, Switzerland, San Francisco, or New York, it makes sense to pay for the most expensive CRM versions. Why? Well, because every minute you save them is money that you're saving from those high salaries. Okay, number 5, stay away from HubSpot if your business is a low-ticket e-commerce. In that case, I recommend using Klaviyo instead of HubSpot for your email marketing automation. Klaviyo is usually the best option for small to mid-size e-commerce. And I mean, HubSpot is great for e-commerce if you sell something very expensive, like 500 average sale or more. You have a long sales cycle, like people need time to compare and carefully decide. You have a recurring revenue model, clients who stick along longer, so they are more valuable on time. But yeah, of course, if your e-commerce is already huge and very profitable, you can go with HubSpot. That's it. Whew, well, we are halfway through, and I wanted to say that this is harder than it seems, doing these videos. But I'm committed to help you make the best decision, maybe save you some time and money. And if this is being useful for you, give it a thumbs up and a like to motivate me and my editor. Okay, back again. Number 6, avoid HubSpot if you sell a low-ticket info product. Very similar to the low-ticket e-commerce. And I'll give you an example. Let's say that you sell a PDF or a one-time online course for $40. You'll need to sell 10 courses just to cover the cost of the tool. Those numbers just don't work. There are better and less expensive options like Wildmail that can help you with this. Number 7, don't use HubSpot if you sell to local mass market consumers. HubSpot is not a good fit for multi-level marketing businesses, physical retail stores, and restaurants. On the flip side, it is great if it's the opposite, if you go to a specific niche, but you sell to a national market or to an international market. Number 8, avoid HubSpot if your business model relies on impulse purchases and short sales cycles. HubSpot is not for impulsive instant purchases. Let's say that you do drop shipping and you sell fidget spinners, trendy water bottles, or disposable merchandising sponsored by an influencer. Anything cheap that people just buy to feel something. If you sell these things at a big scale, as a distributor to other businesses, that's fine, you can use HubSpot. But if you're trying to reach the end consumer and you're trying to sell this one by one, HubSpot is way too sophisticated for what you need. HubSpot thrives in the world of relationship building, nurture sequences, and complex multi-step sales processes, where people need a lot of review and back and forth communication for weeks to make a decision. If your purchases are instant, you don't need an advanced CRM with marketing automation, lead scoring, and all of those things. You just need a buy button and a good discount, and boom. So if your business depends on impulse purchases, you will be better off with a cheaper CRM tool. Okay, number 9, avoid paying for HubSpot if you're not committed to staying for a year. Paid plans most of the times require an annual commitment. If you're trying out a new venture, or it is a side hustle, or you're a solopreneur and you're just testing it and you're not fully committed yet, don't use HubSpot. Maybe you can go with the free version, and that's fine. But I think HubSpot paid plans are for killers. HubSpot works wonders for startups with good funding, and also for experienced business owners that know what they're doing, and they only want to scale, to grow. And finally, don't use HubSpot if you have a new social media marketing agency or SMMA. If you're in the SMMA ecosystem with all these gurus like Jordan Platten, Joel Kaplan, Iman Gatsi, Matt Shields, Jared Curry, Hunter Soroy, Itz Keaton, Max Persson. Most of these guys and these communities, they use Go High Level. Yes, HubSpot is a better software, but if you're in the SMMA space, you are better off using what everyone else is using. Because they have templates, they have courses, they have automations and things that they are already built, and it's all already built for you. You just have to copy and paste it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Believe me, it will save you a ton of time and it will save you a ton of money. Okay, we're done with the list, but this is the most important thing, so please stay with me. Because now you have two possibilities. What can you do now if you're in one of these 10 situations that I mentioned? And what can you do if you're not? Well, as I said, if you are in any of these 10 situations, I believe HubSpot is not your best choice. You might want to try any of the other tools that I mentioned, and the links are in the description. Another thing that you can do is you can subscribe to this channel. I will be posting more reviews and more useful content that can be useful for you. But now the opposite. What if you need more than just a website builder and more than just an email marketing tool? And maybe you have a small but highly specialized team and they don't prefer another tool, and you don't rely on impulse purchases. You're committed to staying for 1 year or more, and you're not running an SMMA or an AAA. That's great, you can use HubSpot. But I'm afraid it's not over yet. It is just the beginning. HubSpot and most CRMs have sketchy pricing plans, yearly contract. They have hidden onboarding fees that go from $500 to $2,000. They make it difficult to decide which plan to use. And after you purchase, you have to set it up and learn how to use it successfully. But the good news is that many businesses have done this. You're not the only one. I can help you choose the best plan for your business and get you HubSpot discounts because I'm an official HubSpot Platinum partner. I can waive the hidden onboarding fees, set it up for you, help you with the strategy, and teach you and your team how to use it. And in some cases, I've actually helped businesses turn this system into a money machine. If you're interested, go to bestcrmexperts.com and book a call. I will leave the link in the description and in the first comment, but if you prefer to do it on your own, we can still be friends. Just subscribe to this channel. I'll be posting content about all of these topics, and I will add the playlists here or in the description or in the first comment. So if you want to keep learning, make sure to check those. Have a good one. Bye-bye.